Hey guys, I'm making this video to help people with irritable bowel syndrome. I had problems with irritable bowel probably from the time I was about 11 years old. I used to live in Brooklyn, New York when it first set out. I know all about the problems. I know about wondering where you're going to find the bathroom all the time. I know about the massive pain, the cramping. Some days I might go 5 days and not have a bowel movement. Then some weeks I might go 40 or 50 times. So I know about your suffering. I've been through it. I've been to tons of doctors when I was younger, when I was in the Air Force, when I was in my early 30s. Nobody could ever tell me how to cure it. They'd all say fiber this, fiber that. Well, I took that, only made my symptoms worse. So as just by luck, it would happen. I started it's kind of a mild weightlifting program. I'm not going for anything big or anything, but I talked to my buddies and they took whey protein. They said that would help after workouts, kind of get you bigger muscles and stuff. Which I haven't really. I did that for about a year and now I've got kind of lazy. But anyways, what I discovered, I started taking this supplement in November of last year, and you can see here it's a whey. I can see my camera here. Let me flip this around. It's a whey protein. Now I get mine at Vitamin World. Cost me about, I guess, $34. You can get it quite a few different places. You can see some of these other things. I never really even bothered taking no Ultraman and that NOS Blast. The NOS Blast actually was not good. It actually upset my stomach, so I quit taking it. It's just something to give you extra power during workouts, but so I wouldn't recommend that if you do have irritable bowel. But anyways, and I started taking it. I just started noticing all of a sudden. I told my wife, after didn't really notice the first week, but after about the first week, I was like, wow, I'm not really having the cramping that I normally do. And probably within about 3 weeks, I'm suddenly normal like everybody else, and I'm having normal movements, once a day, which was bizarre for me because I never did that my entire life. Like I said, normally, sometimes I'd go 5 days, and then I'd have 4 days where I'd have diarrhea in a row. I know sometimes if y'all have IBS, it might be 3 or 4 hours before you feel well. You're running to the bathroom. Me being in car sales, I lost a lot of sales over the years just because I'm busy going to the bathroom and can't stay out of it. I took these. Well, where are these pills here? These things, these anti-diarrhea pills. I lived off that for years. It really didn't do much. I take it after any foods that I knew would cause me trouble. Pizza, ice cream. Guess what? I eat pizza and ice cream now, and I ain't got to take that. So I love this stuff. I ain't trying to sell stuff. I'm trying to help you. I've read some of the other people, their posts on irritable bowel. It kind of breaks your heart. You read about these 13-year-olds, these 14-year-olds, and you know how you were and suffering. There's some suffering. There's some skinny. How skinny as a bone. So I know what you're talking about. So my main goal is try to encourage you, to do it. I know free advice. A lot of times people won't pay attention of it. I almost thought about, well, I'll charge people $10 and then they'll pay for it and get the advice. But I thought, no, I don't want to do that. I want to try and help people. Everybody's system is different. It may not help you. I don't know. Me, it's been a godsend. Like I said, I've been on it since November of 2009. And, man, I'm a normal person now. Now, I will tell you this. When you do take it, especially when you start, it's going to cause you to burp some. You might pass a little wind, but it's not stinky wind and it's not painful wind. But, those are some of the minor effects I can think of, But, like I say, I mean, I haven't had... Yeah, this is a gross video, but it's talking about a stinky subject. But just liquid, man, you think you're peeing out your butt. I mean, that's how bad I get diarrhea. This, that would normally happen. Like I say, sometimes I might go 5 days and I get 2 or 3. But I mean, I never had a week. I can't ever remember a week in my life where I had any normalcy. It was always that. And like I said, sometimes you go 20 times in one day. And you're your butt's killing you, and it's burning, so if you know what I'm talking about, I'm not BSing you. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I don't get any financial gain from any of these. Now, I will tell you nothing. I'd taken this first, because this was probably about a year and a half ago, Activia. Now, it never really helped me as far as, I might have had a little less cramping, but I was still having a lot of trouble. But I do still take it, just on the off chance that, somehow it does work with the protein. I'm not about to drop one or the other, but I can tell you this, I never had any normalcy until I started taking the whey protein. So whether there's an interaction between the protein and the yogurt, I don't know, but I know the yogurt didn't help me as far as having to run to the bathroom or anything like that. It never helped me. I was still having all my troubles and everything. So anyways, if you're a kid, I've read a lot of comments on different other people's IBS blogs and whatnot, and your heart goes out for them, because and if you've never had this, you think it's a joke, you think it's funny. It ain't. It's a serious condition. It affects your lives, affects what kind of jobs you can do. Over the years, there are jobs you couldn't do, because if you have to be counted on being there, well, you can't, because you don't know when you're going to have an IBS flare-up. So it can really mess you up. But anyways, I hope that you'll take this advice. I hope you'll give it a try. What I do with it, I take a scoop when I get up in the morning. I take a scoop and a half in mid-afternoon. It tastes delicious. It's chocolate flavored. They have vanilla flavored, strawberry flavored, different ones, but I really like the chocolate. And I take one scoop at night. And I do it religiously. I don't forget. And like I said, I've been doing this now for probably about 10 months. I've been thinking about doing a video, but I want to make certain. I think 10 months is definitely a long enough trial to encourage others to go out and try what I've done. It's not a complicated problem. I will tell you, like I said, if you take it on a per day basis, you're looking at spending about $1.20 per day on the whey protein. That's more than worth it, in my opinion. I hope to God it is for you, because it'd be wonderful if it cures you. I guess you can't say cure, because you have to continually take it. So curing would be you can stop taking it and you're cured. So you're not. It's something that's used to control it. But I don't have it anymore because I take this. So I say I'm cured, but from a doctoral perspective, that's probably not the correct term, because you can't stop taking it. So anyways, I hope this helps. If it does, please leave comments on there. If it doesn't help you, leave a comment. Say, man, I tried this. It didn't help me. Because, if you talk to many doctors, what works for one may not work for another. But you just never know. If you're going to be like me and it helps you. Because like I said, fiber was a disaster for me. You get the little tiny poop, you're floating poop, you're farting all day long. Fiber was a disaster for me. So with this, like I said, when you first take it, maybe in the first 10-15 minutes, you might get a little bit of burping. You might pass a little bit of gas, but it's not painful. And don't stink. So I was trying to be honest with you and tell you, those are the only effects, and any bodybuilder will tell you that too. But anyways, give it a shot and leave some feedback here so I know. I've been encouraging everybody I know to do it. A lot of people won't listen because they think, well, I don't want to spend, the $1.20 a day. Well, if you don't, keep suffering. That's all I can say. So good luck, and here's to some good health for you and a normal life. Thank you.